ADA, we start with 1 hour chart. Okay, as we can see, based on 1 hour chart, if we refer to my last video when the price was here, I mentioned if you want to buy, we have to wait and get the correction. And now we're getting the correction. Okay, now we want to see how we can trade it. Okay, and even we mentioned we have to wait for the breakout of this trend line. No, we should we put the trend line here or move to this one? I think we don't need this one anymore. Okay, the only thing is we want to see how this correction can form before we take the trade. Okay, as we can see, I think we can expect one more drop to get this flat, including 1 2 3. Then from there, any trade we get, we take it. I mean, if we see any trade setup, that means we can wait the price to drop. Then within this range, we based on lower time frame, we can look for trade setup at least with a sharp and a small flag. Then we can take, if we can take the trade. And if it, I mean, we get any trade as long as the price come to this high, we see, I mean, we start to manage it, because maybe the price can drop, then we get the bigger and more complex correction before continuation. Okay, again, we wait the price to drop. Any trade set up within this range based on lower time frame we get, as long as the price come to this level top, we start to manage. Okay, now if I move to 15-minute chart, okay, based on 15-minute chart, we can see we have this two. That means still we can expect one move to break this one for the next drop. Then we will have this fella. This is what we were talking about the based on 1 hour chart. Then from this range, within this range, if we get any trade setup with a sharp flag, a small flag, we take it. And again, when the price come to this level, we start to manage. Why? Maybe we can get a more complex correction before continuation. Okay, now how about the stop loss? It depends on the traders where they want to put, but I suggest at least they put the stop loss here. And beside that, is there any possibility that the price can continue from here without giving us one more drop? Yeah, still we have that possibility. That's why the only way to take the trade, I mean, if the price continue from here, having the entry above the top, whether we should put the entry here or here, it depends on the traders. But what I want to say is that having entry above the top is really risky, because what we buy, I mean, when we have entry above the top, what we expect the price tag and continue. Okay, but how about if the price tag and we see it's not moving within the 1 or 2 hours, we take out the trade. As I say, still we can expect the price to move, to come to this top, drop, then from there we look for buy. All right, anyway, I think it's better to have entry above this, not here. By the way, having entry is very risky. This is only for those traders, they can take the risk and they have experience with this way to, this way to trade. Rather than that, I think I don't suggest it for the traders. And right now, if I move to forward chart, okay, we have nothings. Now we want to see whether this correction has finished and this is the start of the up move or not. And if I move to daily chart, okay, nothing else. And by the way, if we get any trade from here, from this correction, our target will be this top, whether here or here, because when the price comes to this level, we see if the price, may I put my line here, our target will be this top. Actually, this top is not our target. Okay, we want the price to, we want to get a correction, we want the price to continue and break the top. Okay, but when the price comes to this level, we should know based on higher time frame forward chart, this is the bigger more complex correction. Then from there we need to make a decision when the price comes to this top, whether this is the one is going to continue, or we can expect a more complex correction. By the way, when the price comes to this top, we have to make a decision. And I think if we get a trade when the price comes to the top, we can make I will give an update if I see any continuation, or if the price is going for the bigger correction or any changes. Anyway, we just follow the chart, and now the only thing is how we can get the trade from here. Thanks.